Cheers.
Cheers. Here's to you.
Happy birthday, you old fuck.
That's me.
What are you, 78, 76?
135. I
Well,
turned
yeah.
66 years yesterday.
Holy shit.
I know, huh?
Halfway to 122, huh?
Fuck, I'm almost old enough to be everybody's daddy.
Grandpa.
And grandpa.
And great-grandpa.
And you're fucking A right, great-grandpa. I'm already a great-great-uncle.
That don't count.
Yeah, well, I guess not.
How's everybody in podcast land, video podcast land, live video podcast land, audio video podcast land, whatever fucking podcast land you're listening, watching, tuning into.
That's right.
Thanks for
We're here
tuning in.
for all of them.
All tens and tens.
That's right. Sorry we couldn't do it last week. I had
that's
the
right.
flu.
You almost died.
I didn't almost die, but I thought I was going to.
People your age with the
I
flu
know,
die
right?
all the fucking time.
Thanks so much for your positive input.
Well, I'm just letting you know. I'm telling you how it is.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you what, these days when I do get sick,
I get scared, huh?
I tend to shut down a lot faster, you know.
You get scared.
I do get scared. I don't want to die.
Nobody wants to die, but it's a great equalizer.
Yeah.
Did you see that earthquake? That big fucker that happened?
20,000 now they're talking.
Whoa, I heard at noon it was 9.
Yeah,
It was 16.
Yeah, they're up to 20 now, and they're thinking it could go on.
What the fuck are their buildings made of over there?
Well, it's not exactly known for a lot of earthquakes, so they, I think this one kind of took them by surprise. And it's into 2 different countries.
That's fucked.
Yeah, that's fucked.
And latest news, Chinese weather balloon?
Oh, yeah.
How did they know it was from China?
Because they've been doing this for years.
Exactly.
Yeah. This is the first time that
we did something about it.
Yeah. And I'm not going to say anything.
Say it.
About it.
Say it.
Say it.
Like 3 of them
You
flew
know what?
over.
When
3 of them?
3 of them did it when Trump was president.
He
You know what
didn't
they
do
didn't
shit.
do? You know what they didn't do? Tell him. They just said, nah, you know what? I think we're just going to keep this one to ourselves.
I was thinking, they let that fucker transverse the whole United States before they decided to shoot it down.
That's because they didn't know what was on it, and they didn't want that shit falling down on people.
Wow, there's a lot of heavy shit on there.
Yeah.
Fucker was like 3 school buses wide.
Yeah, that was just a balloon. You see all the shit that was hanging underneath it? It looked like.
I wonder, did they
all
fill
the
it with
structure from a fucking like Woodstock or something?
Did they fill it with helium or?
Yeah, it's helium.
It was helium?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Which, did you know that helium is not a gas that's in our atmosphere?
Well, of course not.
But I mean, it's we know where they get it.
From they make it.
No, they have to get it from a mine. It occurs naturally underground, and almost all of the world's supply is in Texas.
Is that why Texas is so big?
No.
No.
No, Texas is so big because
No.
most of it nobody fucking wanted.
Yeah, but goddamn. Well, that's some fucking engineering there to get a
Thing
balloon
is,
to transverse the fucking ocean.
Well, they just send it up to a certain altitude, and it'll stay up there indefinitely.
Yeah, but how'd they know it'd come over here?
Because of the air currents around, the outer atmosphere of the globe are almost always close to the same. But there was that one, there was one over Canada, there was one over Mexico. They do this all the time, China does. It's part of their world surveillance program.
Oh.
And they pop these things up every once in a while. And
this is just the first time we've done anything about it.
yeah, no, I mean, it's happened before. And what I really liked was all of these, pearl clutchers going, oh my God, what are we going to do? Hey, let it go all the way across the country before they shut it down. Then they find out that, the last administration happened 3 times, and we didn't even tell the president.
And we didn't do anything about it. We just let them
They
go.
just let him go. Yeah, they didn't shoot him down.
Well, they already got everything they need to know from us.
Yeah, what it is, evidently, they have antennas on them that can pick up encrypted, telephone traffic and stuff.
Ah.
I don't understand why if you've got super, super secret stuff, why you don't do it like on, secure landlines?
Cheers, fuckers, Shelly says.
Oh, hey, Shelly.
We're getting drunkle tonight.
Cheers, fuckette.
So I don't know. I just like the memes that popped up. Weather Baroon. Definitely not for spiring.
Yeah, spiring. Did you see, you didn't see Saturday Night Live, did you?
No.
I got this one guy, Bowen Yang. He dressed up as the balloon. He's Chinese.
Chinese American.
Yeah, Chinese American.
Yeah.
He's of Chinese descent.
Yeah. But he don't live over there.
No. Oh, no. He wouldn't last long over there. He's about as gay as you can get.
Oh, one of them.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah.
So, oh my God, I got the burps. I'm burping up fucking Jack Daniels and fucking Jack Daniels.
Pot stickers.
Pot stickers. I pulled a Bill Clinton this last weekend. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, yeah. You blew spunk on somebody's new dress.
Or that. Right now, we got Florida Man. Oh, Miami-Dade woman looking out window sees man masturbating in backyard. He was practicing for the masturbating Olympics.
That's right.
Read on, Sanchez. I'm going to show
Wes,
this guy.
He looks like he's like going, what? Oh?
You caught me?
Yeah. I was doing what? A West Miami-Dade woman opened her blinds to find a man in her enclosed backyard Wednesday, but she and her neighbor would soon see something even more disturbing, the police said. According to Miami-Dade police report,
Get your dick out your mouth and talk clearly.
The woman who lives on Northwest 7th Lane in the Tammy, why do I get all these fucking words? In that area, opened the blinds of her rear sliding door just before 8 a.m. and saw a man sitting on her bench within her fence yard, sitting there jerking the gherkin. Police said she then called the neighbor over.
Hey, check this out.
You want to see something?
How does he walk with that thing?
You want to
Say it, Sanchez.
I wonder what it looks like. Oh, this is my most embarrassing ongoing fucking thing that I've ever come out of my. I wish to God I would never have said that shit.
That's ever come out of your mouth?
Yeah. Oh.
You mean second embarrassing thing?
You. Yeah.
Come on now.
Police not sure how he got in. Torres, who lives in the Goulds area of southwest Miami-Dade, faced charges of indecent exposure and trespassing. According to the arrest report, he's been busted for exposing himself before. He's being held on $6,000 bond.
That's it?
Yeah, well, the police said.
Well, he is no Nessa.
Yeah, she then called her neighbor over. When the woman's neighbor looked through the blinds, police say he saw Joan Albero Torres masturbating while sitting on the porch. That was his warm-up jerk, you know.
Well, he's getting ready for the Jerk Olympics.
Yeah, the Jerk Olympics.
That's it?
That's it.
So,
Well, I mean, you know.
just $6,000, huh? And Nessa gets caught flicking the bean in a Popeyes, and she gets fucking $25,000.
And then she gets caught flicking her beans in the doorway of a 7-Eleven.
Nessa, we still need you on this
that
podcast.
$6,000 was just their bond. It was just his bond.
So, that's a lot of, how about this one? Human penis found at an
yeah.
Alabama gas station. Where else would a human penis be found, huh?
Well, this one there's more to it than what the headlines say. I mean, I saw the headline, so I immediately just fucking said, okay, we're doing this fucking story.
Because of that penis,
Yeah,
right?
But it turns out that it's even weirder than that, because what happened was, Reader's Digest condensed version, there had been a terrible motorcycle accident at that location.
And the dog ran off with the penis?
No, but the penis got separated from the human, and it was there for a while. In the motorcycle accident.
Where was this at?
This is in Alabama.
Alabama. That's close to Florida. Maybe he was naked, jerking off on a motorcycle.
We should get our man in Alabama on and
Human penis was found in the parking lot of Alabama gas station. It was found shortly after 6 a.m. Monday at a gas station on Interstate 10 in Mobile. Wow. The Mobile Police Department thinks it might have been from the victim of a deadly motorcycle crash. Well, if it ain't deadly, I bet you wish he was dead now. Christopher Means, 29, died after losing control of his motorcycle and being hit by multiple vehicles. Ooh, which pulled down his pants and his underwear and severed his penis.
He just got ground off. Oh!
Gas station worker reportedly discovered the penis. While police did not explain how the appendage arrived at the gas station, local reports say that surveillance video appeared to show that fall from a truck that happened to stop to get fuel.
Driving it, hits the wheel, goes thump, and sticks to the bottom of the truck.
He stops to get gas and
Thump. Wow, what's that? Oh yeah, we have a lot of fun at a lot of dead people's expense.
This is definitely. Oh, Shelby, thanks for tuning in. Poor guy has to be buried without a penis. Actually, they're gonna have his widow throw it in with the bouquet of roses. Yeah. Here, Jack.
Yeah, everybody goes by and throws one rose on the coffin.
His wife goes by and throws a penis.
Yeah. Here, you didn't use it before. Maybe you'll have some use for it now.
You're fucking sick. Oh. God, that's kind of poor guy. Poor guy. Couple found dead in home with more than 125 cats.
Yeah, you know.
Now, this is some weird shit. Let's see. We got some audio.
No one expected this.
Corralling.
Wow. Yorktown police say they first had to hold off on investigating 2 unattended deaths here on Monday night because there were cats everywhere. The police chief is asking animal lovers to adopt. Now,
any place that can take in these cats, that's kind of what we're looking for.
125 of them.
Kind of what we're
humane
looking
enforcement officers with the SPCA of Westchester have been moving the cats to shelters. They can't rescue all of them right away, though, because those shelters are now out of space.
Here's the deal. Now they didn't say how long those bodies are in there, right? So I'm wondering how long it took the smell of decomposition to overpower the smell of 125 fucking cats.
Going back to the last story, Shelby's asking, but if you were his wife, wouldn't you keep it?
That's a question you're going to have to ask somebody's wife.
Well, who would want to keep a flaccid penis?
I don't have much use for the one that I fucking have, you know?
Okay. 125 cats.
Imagine what that place smelled like.
Could you
even when
imagine
people
the
were there.
fucking food bill?
Holy shit. Yeah, speaking of food, cat food, my fucking cat cost me about
Jesus.
$2 a day to feed.
Yeah?
That's like $60 a month. I put myself on like a five.
You wanted a cat.
$5
all
to
right?
$8 a day fucking
You
food budget.
wanted a cat.
Oh, yeah, I did. I want a cat.
All right.
And I'm not saying I'm not glad I have them. I'm
Well,
just saying
that means you have
that
to take care of
picky
him.
son of a bitch will only eat certain kinds of food.
Not if he's starving.
I've given him the same food that he doesn't like 7 days in a row. He doesn't even look at it. Shit turns into a dry ball in his fucking dish. I don't know what he's eating, or if he's
The
eating.
mice that are all over your house.
Yeah, I ain't got mice all over my house.
Not anymore because your cat's eating them.
I just saw one. He
There
had
you
one.
go.
He had one last week, and he wasn't interested in killing it. He wanted to play with it.
Well, they do that
That's
before
the
they
first
kill
one
it.
he's fucking seen in my house.
Well, that's the first one you've seen him seen.
Yeah, well, he wasn't about killing it. He was about playing with it, and then when it got out to where he couldn't reach it, he just turned around and walked away.
Yeah, because something he knows it's coming back later.
I ended up catching it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
What'd you do with it?
But I do think I have an animal living in my wall. I keep hearing it scratch, 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 scratch,
Another-
scratch, scratch,
another
scratch,
cat?
scratch. No, I think it's a squirrel.
Oh, I bet you your cat would love to eat that motherfucker.
Yeah, but he's in the wall.
Yeah?
I mean, he's in the southwest corner of my wall where I got, and he's I hear him in there scratching. It drives the fucking cat crazy because he doesn't know where the sound's coming from. I thought it was just he was like underneath a cabinet I got there, so I set traps and stuff. Yeah, it ain't. He's in the wall, and it's big.
So this couple found dead. Do they know what killed this couple? Was it the cats? Because they do plot to kill people.
Well, I think the news story here is the cats.
Yeah, but this couple was found dead. I mean, did they just die? Was it maybe toxoplasmosis? Like all the fucking ammonia and shit and cat piss?
Well, I'm trying to
That
scan
maybe
this. I
would-
don't remember. I read this, and I don't
the
remember
fumes-
saying what they died from.
The fumes maybe killed them?
Why don't you? Oh, yeah, you can't, can you?
What?
Pull up a Google search on these guys, see if they say.
I
what-
can, but I don't want to.
Okay, me too.
I-
That's kind of where I'm at.
So anybody out there in podcast land that wants to find out what these two people died from, because I'm kind of curious, was it all the ammonia in the cat piss that maybe just overpowered them and they both fucking just died?
I'll tell you, if that's a lot of fucking cat box management. If you're keeping all them cats,
120. They say
Yeah.
you're supposed to have 2 cat boxes per cat.
that's 220,
250
250
cat boxes.
cat boxes.
Okay, you think the food's expensive. Could you imagine the fucking litter?
I know, the cat litter. Holy shit.
Wow. Or maybe they just neglected them. I remember going to this lady's house once, and she had a cat box, the only one that I saw, but she had like 5 or 6 cats. And the fucking litter and the shit was maybe 2 feet above the fucking cat box. Yeah.
No, I tell you what, the most insidious things about cats is you develop that smell blindness or whatever.
Yeah.
When if you're
If you're around
if
enough,
around
you
it
don't
enough,
smell
you
it.
don't smell it, and then you don't know what the fucking people are like looking at you funny is like why when they walk.
Well,
into
they
your
walk in the
house.
house, it's like walking into a wall of fucking stench.
Yeah.
It's like, oh. 125 cats. I can't even handle barely the 3 we have now.
I got one, and I'm ready to kick his ass out the fucking door just about every day.
You've done that with every one of your cats.
No, not every one of my cats. Just
Yeah.
just 2 of the cats that I've had here.
2 out of the 3.
2 out of the 15.
Oh, you've had 15 cats since you lived here?
No, not since I've lived here,
Yeah.
but I've had 15 cats.
Well,
And
I
I've only
didn't
thrown
know
2
you
of-
before you lived here.
I've only thrown 2 of them out of the door.
How many have you had since you lived here?
This would be my 4th.
So one of them got ran over
Yep.
because you let them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what about the other 3?
Well, 2 of them I kicked out the fucking door.
Yeah.
Because they were shredding the
You
goddamn
got
house.
one left.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
like I got all 4 at once.
No, but one you let out,
I'm
got hit
keeping
by a
the
car.
cat. I mean, I dig
One
the
you
cat.
let out, got hit by a car. 2 you kicked out,
Yeah.
probably fucking fertilized the rest of this fucking town.
This cat is not destructive. He's just an asshole. You know what I mean?
Sean, they're all assholes.
Yeah, but this cat is a particular asshole because I
They
couldn't
are
afford to get him.
all
I couldn't afford to
assholes.
get his little, freaking toenails clipped. And that's how they do it. They literally cut off the ends of their toes. I couldn't afford it. I did get him neutered, but he's just an asshole. He comes up and bites me for no fucking reason whatsoever.
Remember Zoe? She did the same fucking thing.
I have bleeding tooth marks on my arms.
Bleeding tooth marks.
Yeah, all the time. We come up last week and he fucking grabbed a hold of me and bit me, and he left 2 fucking teeth
You must
holes.
be doing something fucking wrong.
Well, he was young. He's hungry. That's what he does when on his.
We have
his dishes
another.
empty.
We have another penis story.
Oh yeah,
Shelby brought us this one.
nice. Thanks, Shelby.
Thousands
I
of
guess we're done talking about my cat.
yeah. Fuck your cat.
That's what I
Thousands
said.
of
Fuck
penis fish appear in the
Oh,
sea.
yeah.
You want to read this one while I get a?
Let me find it here. I've got it up somewhere. I thought I did.
We were talking about penises somehow, and Shelby brought me this story, which means we owe her a shirt.
Okay.
Let us know what size kid shirt you wear, Shelby, and we'll get it to you.
All right, here we go. Thousands
This is almost like the. Oh, fuck. That's not what I want to do. Remember that weird animal with the vagina foot or whatever the fuck it was?
The vagina foot.
I don't know. It had like 4 vaginas in his foot.
I do not remember that one.
Yeah, we got to do it again.
Okay.
Here, doesn't that not look like a penis?
It looks just like a penis.
Okay, what's the story?
Thousands of penis fish appear in the sea.
Penis fish. I thought it was like a sea cucumber at first.
Marine worms called penis fish because of their shape and color appeared on a beach in California. They didn't appear in the sea. They appeared on the fucking beach, which is not the sea.
Well, yeah, I bet you that lady husband who lost his penis, she could
Yeah,
just
I
go
know.
throw it in the fucking sea, huh?
Everybody filling up the hole with penis fish. Oh, yeah, it definitely looks just like an like a totally circumcised dick. The penis fish, or fat roosting worm,
Yeah, that's what I call it.
digs U-shaped burrows
Hey,
in
baby,
the sand.
you want to see my fat roosting worm?
In countries such as Korea, Japan, and China, it is a delicacy and usually eaten raw or grilled with salt and sesame oil or with a spicy sauce called gochujang.
Gochujang.
It's even got nuts. Look at that. Did you see that picture there?
Oh, I did not. Hey, there's an erect one right next to it.
Oh. Look. It looks like it's got one ball.
Has an undescended testicle.
Yeah, a free-floating, fully functional penis fish. Well, see, that one lost its nut.
Or it's in the sand.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just fucking weird.
Where is this at?
California.
All right, ladies of California, if you want,
on a beach in California, it doesn't say where it is.
if you guys want a penis fish, go deep sea diving for some underwater wang.
Yeah, underwater winging.
Well, thank you, Shelby, for that story. We will get you a shirt as soon as possible. I can't stop hiccuping. What do you got next, Sanchez?
Oh, we just did that one, dead people.
Yeah, dead people.
We'll do that one if we need to. Okay, dead woman discovered alive and gasping for air in a body bag.
Oh, living dead girl.
Living dead girl, except she wasn't dead. She was just living.
But how long was she in that goddamn bag? I mean, this shit happens quite frequently
I know,
now.
it's more and more, yeah.
That I don't know if EMS or doctors or nurses are doing their job to fucking...
Well, I'm wondering about the training they're getting,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay, if you see somebody who's suspected dead, do you not hook up like a 12 lead or check their pulse maybe?
Or maybe it's in a place, you know, that happens. I haven't really studied it, but it could be happening in places where, like, terrible shit happens all the time.
Like India.
And but, you know, the EMTs and the people in the nursing homes, they're just so overwhelmed with, you know, the stress of what they do is when they think somebody's dead, they just call them dead.
Fuck it.
Fucking, she's dead. So a care home in Iowa has been fined $10,000 after
she
wrongly declaring a patient dead. The
She was
woman-
in a nursing home.
She was only 66 years old. I'm only 66 years old.
No, you're already 66 years old.
Yeah,
Yeah,
only.
already.
People live to be older than 66.
People do not.
Oh yeah,
live to
no,
be
yeah.
older than
We both know a
66.
lot of people who never made 66. My sister never made 60.
I'll never make 66.
Yeah, you will.
Mm,
Yeah, you will. If you
fucking
learn how to
risky.
quit worrying.
Yeah, learn how to quit worrying. Yeah. Don't take your next breath, all right?
Nothing wrong with you that a big heroic dose of mushrooms wouldn't fucking cure.
Yeah, I got a job that prevents all that shit.
I know. She was 66-year-old, had spent almost 50 minutes zipped up inside a body bag while being transported to a funeral home before staff members realized she was still alive. We've done a couple of stories like this, haven't we?
Okay, I don't think body bags are really airtight unless they're the big industrial ones that I've put bodies in that are, like leather and vinyl and all that, so it keeps the smell out.
Yeah.
But like a generic body bag is just a plastic
Well,
bag.
it's a plastic bag. I mean, the thing is, you don't want your kid playing around in a
plastic bag.
plastic bag
Yeah.
of any kind, right?
Yeah.
Right. So it's not good.
She could have died in there.
Yeah,
They're like, well,
absolutely
fuck.
could've,
Yeah,
yeah.
I guess she is dead.
I mean, if they're a little
how
bit,
many people have fucking been alive?
little bit of pressure on the zipper, maybe, or if they threw a blanket down over the zipper area, where the air would get in on
Yeah.
a cheap bag. Yeah.
Or I wonder how many people were still alive and ended up dead because they were trapped in a body bag. Oh, fuck.
And weren't strong enough, She was presumed dead at 6 a.m. on January 3rd at Glen Oaks Alzheimer's Special Care Center. That's just that she couldn't tell anybody she was alive.
She had
Center
Alzheimer's. She didn't
Urbandale,
remember.
Iowa, where she had been admitted with end-stage early onset dementia, anxiety, and depression. Well,
Poor gal.
I'm thinking all of those go hand in hand, don't they? Dementia, anxiety, and depression.
Well, once you have one, the other two are going to follow.
It's just going to fall right in the
Yeah.
hole, right?
I can't remember shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Oh, man. Now I'm
depressing is
depressed.
that shit? Her mouth.
You make
was
fun
open.
of a lot of people, ain't you?
Yeah, I know. We make fun of a lot of people. Yeah, but we still love people.
Yeah.
We
We wish the, we wish the best
care.
for
It's just
everybody.
that as long as this information is out there
And accurate and true.
and accurate and true, I guess.
This is no world news.
Yeah, we're not
So she
we're not saying she faked her death, right?
maybe she doesn't remember breathing,
Yeah.
Well, I
Her
don't
mouth
even-
was open, her eyes were fixed, and there was no breath sounds, said a report. from
What about
Iowa
a pulse?
Department of Inspections and Appeals.
Normally
the
what you
nurse
check?
attending the patient was also unable to locate a pulse.
Okay.
After being declared dead, the woman's family was informed, and the funeral home contacted. Woo, I'm getting drunk.
Already?
Well, yeah, I didn't eat supper. After being declared dead, the woman's family was informed, and the funeral home contacted.
Contacted? Should I read the rest?
Yeah, would you?
Funeral home director arrived zipping the body bag into a cloth bag before driving it into the funeral home. There were no signs of life at the time. However, just before 8:30 a.m., staff at the home no doubt had the shock of their life when they unzipped the bag to find that her chest was moving as she gasped for air. Though she was still breathing and workers were able to record a pulse, there was no movement and no verbal or motor response. Well, yeah, she's like, well, what the fuck am I doing here?
Brain is suffering from oxygen deprivation.
The woman was initially transferred to emergency room before being brought back to the Alzheimer's Care Center, where she died 2 days later with her family by her side.
Well, that's a better way to go than just arbitrarily getting zipped up in a fucking bag.
Well, hospice was fined $10,000, and Butch probably paid for the funeral and everything.
And actually, probably hospice's insurance paid for it.
Yeah.
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 Well, that sucks.
Poor gal.
Do me a favor, No, I don't want to talk.
What? Do me a favor?
If you ever call to my house and you find me, stretched out,
I'm going to kick you in the fucking ribs.
yeah, check every goddamn thing. Poke me in the eye with a stick or some shit. Make sure that nothing flinches.
No, here's what I'm going to do. I'll be like, hey, Sanchez, say it. Say it.
See, we even joke about our own deaths around here.
Yeah. Do we have any cool, let's see.
Here's one I found.
Hold on. Hold the fuck on.
Hey, I'm
We got this to do.
Okay.
Introducing the Clergy Clearinghouse. Due to recent developments inside the Catholic Church, GIG Industries has gained access to literally mountains of vestments, collars, and all sorts of priest ponchos left behind in the excommunication for giving too much counseling to their parish youth. These items are the finest workmanship, with only minor staining from crime scene chemicals used in the recycling process. Start your own at-home business casting out demons, hearing confessions, marrying gay people. Form your own tax shelter church. You could just wear them around town and nobody will bother you. And they're also great for getting out of traffic tickets. We have a large selection of vestment types and colors from formal purples to everyday basic black. And don't forget your collar. No self-respecting priest would be caught without one. Order now. Free. Vibrating crucifix and rosary with qualifying purchase. So get yours today.
GIG Industries is not affiliated with the Catholic Church, the Vatican, or any religion at all. Hey, we just sell this shit.
Did you get your free vibrating crucifix yet?
Yeah.
And anal bead rosaries?
No, I haven't got the rosary yet.
It's a collector's item.
Yeah,
Get it.
But I did get the Choke a Child collar.
Choke a child collar. Nice. Nice. So what were you saying? I had something I was going to say, but I totally forgot. You
Well,
know?
the story
Fucking
about this.
whiskey. Fucking whiskey.
There's a store chain. Let's see. Where's this out of? It's an outfit called Sheetz, SHEETZ. It has a policy that says if you're not good looking enough, you can't work for them.
Which is illegal.
Well, it says, here's the headline. Sheetz is reviewing its controversial smile policy that prohibits employees from having missing, broken, or badly discolored teeth.
Discrimination much?
Well, I mean, what kind of discrimination is that?
Well, it's just
It's not sexual discrimination. It's not racial discrimination. It's visual discrimination. You don't
look good enough.
You don't smell good enough. You're just not good enough to work for us.
So what is this Sheetz? What is it?
It's looks from the picture. It looks to
Looks
be
like a fucking cigarette vendor.
a C-store.
Well, a
of
convenience
some types.
store.
Sheetz says it's reviewing a policy against hiring people with bad teeth issues. Policy says Sheetz cannot hire people with missing, broken, or badly discolored teeth. One employee described the policy as really disgusting and kind of classist. Well, it's not racist, it's classist.
That's a new thing.
Yeah, classism. I fit into there, Finally, I've got my own minority. I'm a low-class person. Sheetz said reviewing a policy that bars its convenience stores and gas stations from hiring people with visible teeth problems. Like all retail workers.
Meth heads need not apply.
Well, I mean, it's not just meth heads that have dental problems. So there are a lot of people with congenital dental problems that,
They shouldn't have smoked that meth.
or maybe they just their family just is known for not having really great teeth.
Well,
My family, I can
shouldn't
tell
have
you,
smoked
nobody.
that meth.
My father, my mother, my sister. I don't know about my brother, but I can tell you, none of them ever smoked meth. They all lost all their teeth in their 30s.
My dad had perfect teeth, not a single cavity, and he did a shit ton of drugs.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Which is weird. Well, he had good genetics. Good tooth genetics. I've actually, even though I've got a lot of discoloration on my teeth, I've actually got good tooth genetics in that I've got super thick enamel on my teeth, and I almost never have had a cavity.
Fucking little one
I
upstairs.
know, yeah, 6 of them.
8 of them.
8 of them. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're done with the sweets. So
Make sure
remember
she
that.
Start scrubbing them jibs.
Still no sweets. The sugar monster is going to get her.
But anyway, all of the people behind me and my family, my mother, my father, my sister,
Say Hamilton.
both my grandparents, all had false teeth in their 30s. All right? All of them.
Okay.
But anyway, I mean, so I'm in a new class. I'm a low class person.
You're a classist. Now what the fuck's up with this story?
Like all retail workers, employees
Jesus,
of
get to it.
are expected to show up on time and provide pleasant customer service. But a more unusual policy in the company's employee handbook says applicants with obvious missing, broken, or badly discolored teeth unrelated to a disability are not qualified for employment with Sheetz.
Long hair, freaky people need not apply.
Yeah.
It's the whitest teeth I ever came across.
Your inquiry prompted a more specific review to ensure.
The fuck you want, Elsa? Jesus Christ. Here, be a part of the show.
There you go. Hi, Else. What, you want a drink?
That's one of my asshole cats.
Yeah, that's one
like,
of his asshole cats.
That's the asshole because she does not allow any of the other asshole cats to come out.
Yep.
So this asshole has free reign, and the other two assholes are stuck in a room.
She's a bully. She's a bully. Your inquiry has prompted more specific review to ensure our policies are aligned with Sheet's commitment to foster a culture of respect. This public relations guy for Sheet said. The company based in Pennsylvania has about 650 locations.
I've never heard of Sheets.
Well, they don't have them here.
Well, yeah, kind of like
We've
a
got
Sonic.
2 stores. We got a C store and a D store.
Yeah.
You know, that's it.
Well, I'm glad we don't have this store because nobody around here would be able to work in it.
True story. I don't know. What do you think?
Enraged camel turns on taunting man,
there is
tramples him
video
to
on
death.
this. There's video on this one, and it's hard to fucking watch.
Is it?
Yeah.
You know what? I clicked on the video before. Oh, then it was dude, he tore his penis off.
Oh, he tore the guy to pieces, man.
A fucking camel, huh?
Yeah. Here, my video just autoplayed.
Well, mine's just showing a wrecked car.
Well,
And
it's also on YouTube.
and it's going to be on happyhournewsteam.com. If you tune in Tuesday, check out the website. Sanchez here posts all our fucked up videos like alligator sex and camel stomping shit.
And anything we cover, if there's something out there with a video attached to it, I try to, get that going too.
Well, this looks like a YouTube video, huh? I could probably download it and play it, but I'm not going to play it for you guys. You guys got to tune into the website, happyhournewsteam.com. And Sanchez here has all the links to the stories that we do, plus a little bit of something extra sometimes. But footage captures the shocking moment an angry camel fatally trampled a man who punched it at a children's camp in Russia. Russian camels don't give a fuck. The animal did not appreciate such treatment, local media reported regarding the deadly incident. So, obviously, I'm thinking this guy died.
Oh, yeah. He fucking got stomped into a fucking puddle and did shit bit out of him. I mean, I can tell you, I watched the video. The camel reaches around and grabs him in his fucking camel mouth and proceeds to fucking throw his ass around.
The fiasco occurred after a watchman named Yuri, 51, struck the dromedary. Dromedary. Is that another name for a camel?
Yep. It's the type of dromedaries are the ones that store the fat on them.
While attempting to move it, causing it to become enraged and attacking him. In a disturbing footage, the guard can be seen walking up to the double-humped Bactrian camel, which can weigh over 1,000 pounds, and yanking on its reins. However, the animal named Vasya refused to budge, after which Yuri punches him in the face. He then tries to get the camel to move a second time, whereupon Vasya wheels around and grabs his assailant with his teeth and flings him around like a rag doll.
Yep.
After getting mauled and trampled by the protracted period.
For a protest.
Oh, yeah. The guard can be seen lying motionless in the new blood-stained snow while the camel continues to prod at him. The clip concludes while a white car arriving at the grisly scene, prompting the critter to pause his assault. Weird.
Yeah. However, by that point, he's dead.
It's kind of reminds me of this TikTok video I saw where this guy was leading a horse, and the horse actually kicked another horse right in the head. Fucking horse dropped like a bag of fucking potatoes, just dropped and convulsed and died.
Horses are huge and they're very strong.
Yeah.
And they have hooves that are made out of this hard shit.
Like
And some of them have steel plates on them.
called horseshoes.
Horseshoes, yeah. I mean, horses kill a lot of people.
Langang saying camels don't take any shit. Well, I've never heard of really a camel attack. really. I mean, nobody really fucks with camels.
Well, people who know about camels don't fuck with camels.
Well, just
sure,
like people who know about horses don't
Well,
fuck with
but
horses.
the thing is this is in Russia, and
Russian camels don't give a fuck.
but what do
They
you
have
think,
no emotion, these Russian camels.
when you hear a camel? What do you think?
Russia.
No, what do you think? Camel crossing the desert, right?
Aladdin.
Yeah, you think Arabs, and you think of desert, Egypt, and Saudi Arabia, and the camel trains that traveled back and forth from like China to
Well, I just think of the slow-moving animal just going,
But do you think of like snow-covered ground and
well, yeah, Russia, they don't give a fuck.
don't
They got
give a fuck.
camels.
Yeah, they got camels.
And
Yeah.
they got snow.
I hit my camel. My
You know
camel
what?
killed me.
You know what pisses the camel off more than anything is snow
I know.
and a guy punching them in the face.
I don't-
Russia.
I'm already upset in snow. With
There's no sand. This is white, cold sand.
Yeah, all water frozen. What you want me to do? My fat cannot melt in this weather. Don't hit me.
Don't. I will fuck you up.
I will fucking bite you.
Yuri, watch my back. Hold my beer. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, there's I don't have a story up or anything else. Just a real little related note. There was a Russian guy, a Russian soldier, who did like a presentation, trying to recruit more Russian soldiers for the Afghan thing. So he
Look
did this
at
whole
me.
long video holding up this not Afghan,
Afghan?
no, in the war that's going on over there,
Ukraine.
Kiev,
Ukraine.
Ukraine, yeah.
Help me
And
make Afghan.
He's walking around
I
holding
show
the
you how to
skull of
knit.
this dead Ukrainian soldier, right? And he's talking about how how they're stupid and how they're ignorant, and they're just sacrificing themselves for a stupid thing and all this other stuff, and how much better they are than the Ukrainians. Oh, it turns out he's dead now.
Okay, who?
This guy. I mean, it's
This
Russians.
guy?
These fucking Russians.
This guy.
I don't know what the deal is in Russia where they all think that they're like special because they're Russian, because they're affiliated with a specific country. They think because they live in that country, they're better than everybody else.
Oh, yeah, Mother Russia, fuck everybody else. Candy says, hey, guys, been busy. We'll tune in soon. Hope all is well. Thanks for tuning in for a brief second,
thanks
Candy.
for stopping by.
We're here every Thursday, maybe Friday.
Maybe every other Thursday.
Maybe. I don't know. We've been doing this shit a long time. Now I got the permanent Russian accent, eh? Mother Russia don't give a fuck. Oh, fuck. Let's move on to another one. I don't want to talk
All right,
Russian
yeah,
anymore.
we're done with that shit.
Oh, man, this poor gal. This kind of happened, this similar to that one lady who was trapped in a changing room. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, now this lady, janitor.
This is a little more serious than a changing room.
Well, janitor 72 gets accidentally, I don't think was accidentally locked in a holding cell for 3 fucking nights, man. She's lucky she didn't die of fucking thirstation.
And she's 72 years old.
Well, 72 in 3 days.
Yeah.
The inmate holding cell door shut behind her and she was unable to open it. We got audio. Let's check this out.
Me cuidara mi salud, me cuidara mi cuerpo, mi alma, mi mente, mi espíritu.
I prayed to God that he would take care of my health,
Ay, Dios
body,
míos.
mind,
Ay, Dios
soul,
míos.
and spirit. That's what Livia Vargas de Dinas told me by phone as she recovers in a hospital bed. According to the incident report released by the Orange County Sheriff's Office, on Friday night around 9:30, the 72-year-old custodian was at the Orange County Courthouse cleaning when the inmate holding cell door shut behind her. She was locked in. Her janitorial card and cell phone were outside the cell. It was a moment she described of total despair.
Era un fin de semana donde nadie.
Ay, Dios míos. Ay, Dios míos. But she was locked in the goddamn holding cell.
3 days without
3
water.
days. Maybe they had a toilet in there. I bet you she fucking,
Yeah, I'd piss in the sink and drink out of the toilet.
yeah.
But it's a holding cell, though. They may not have a toilet or
Oh,
it's
they
just
got,
a holding cell.
well, maybe. I don't know.
It's not like a living cell.
It's not like a cell, but
The holding cells, I've been in jail, and most of the holding cells I've been into didn't like have
running water.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess it depends on where you're at and what the setup is. But like, if you're just like gonna be transported, waiting to put you in this cell to wait to get you into a different cell, a lot of times there's nothing in that cell. Just
Like the drunk tank.
maybe like a concrete bench or.
Well, I'm just trying to think back when I was in the drunk tank, and I'm thinking they did have a shitter in there.
Yeah, but I know I can tell you for certain there are cells in jails that have no water, no shitter, no nothing.
Ay, Dios míos. Ay, Dios míos.
Well, I'm glad that she lived because, I mean, she's certainly not a criminal or anything.
Oh,
She
no.
just,
She fucking...
I think they need
She
to,
totally found out what it's like to be one.
yeah.
Or be accused of
be
one.
accused of one, yeah, or be treated like one.
Yeah, a 72-year-old janitor spent 3 nights without food without food. So she did have water. There was a fucking pisser.
No.
It would have said without food and water after she ended up accidentally locked inside an inmate holding cell at a Florida courthouse. This is in a courthouse. This isn't even at a jail.
Oh, this isn't even a jail.
Libya, 72, is recovering at the hospital after a weekend locked in the Orange County Courthouse where she was working as a janitor. She was cleaning last Friday around 9:30. Well, she had a bucket of water. She was cleaning.
Out at her cleaning station.
When the inmate holding cell door shut behind her, according to the incident report released on Orange County Sheriff's Office. Vargas was locked in. Her janitorial cart and cell phone were outside the holding cell. It was a moment she described a total despair, which we just heard. It was the weekend. Oh, fuck. No one will go up to the top floor, 23rd floor. Vargas remained stuck until Monday morning. For 3 nights, she had no food. She drank water from a faucet above the toilet and slept on a bench.
So she did have water.
Yeah.
All right.
Or she would have pretty much probably shriveled
yeah.
up and fucking died. Like,
Or
goddamn.
her shit would have shut down. Her kidneys would have shut down.
California raisin.
Florida raisin.
On top of everything, Vargas has diabetes and told officials she did not take any insulin before she was locked in. She believes it was her faith that kept her alive. Ay, Dios míos. Ay, Dios míos. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, well, she didn't die. Thank you that she didn't die. We're happy that she didn't die.
We got a lot of poor gal stories tonight. What the
telling you.
shit? We did that one.
72, though, still working. I'll give her props for that.
Well, you live in Florida. You can't really retire if you live in Florida. People who retire move to Florida.
Let's move from 72 to 76, shall
Ah.
we? 76-year-old woman was pecked to death by her pet rooster.
That's a big cock.
Yeah, I wonder what it looked like.
Oh, you'll never let me down.
An elderly woman has died after being attacked by a rooster on her rural property in Australia in what experts are describing as a fatal rooster attack.
Crikey.
Crikey, mate. Yeah, you just pick them up by the tail, you know. A 76-year-old unnamed woman was reportedly collecting eggs when a domestic rooster pecked her lower left leg,
I'd want to stay anonymous too.
causing significant hemorrhage with collapse and death.
With what? Collapse and death?
I'll read that again. Just to
So
make sure
did
that
she die or did the rooster die?
A 76-year-old unnamed woman was reportedly collecting eggs when a domestic rooster pecked her lower leg, causing and there's
Oh, dude, he hit a fucking artery.
significant hemorrhage and collapse and death. An autopsy of her left leg showed that it was covered in sticky dried blood near 2 small bleeding lacerations, one of which was located immediately over a perforated large varix. You probably know more about that than me.
Well, it means a hole in your vein.
Yeah. Her death was therefore due to exsanguination. She bled to death.
Yeah, they hit a fucking vein that, veins go
He must have gone
to the heart and
Well, she's
arteries go
76,
away
so
from
your
the
skin-
heart.
I can tell you as I get older, my skin gets so much thinner.
It's paper skin.
Yeah, paper skin. Yeah,
And you have a chance of tearing away.
yeah, pieces of skin just for no
Yeah.
goddamn reason whatsoever.
Well, peel
why I'm
away.
so fucking mad at my cat. 'Cause
God
it's
damn it!
like helping me.
Exsanguation. Jesus Christ. Blood being drained from the body from bleeding varicose veins following the attack by her cock.
I thought varicose veins were the ones that didn't have blood. They were no longer.
All veins have blood.
Even varicose?
Yeah.
I wonder what varicose means.
It means don't fucking puncture me.
Yeah.
Because if you got them, you're going to fucking bleed to death.
keep your
She had a
cock-
history of treated medical conditions that may have affected her body's ability to regulate blood, including high blood pressure, hypertension, high cholesterol, diabetes, type 2, and enlarged or twisted veins known as varicose veins. And she probably had some fucking, the fuck's that when blood doesn't clot?
Oh, like some blood thinners and shit in her system?
Well, no, but it naturally, if your blood doesn't clot.
Actually,
Hemophilia,
well, hemophilia is a
when you bleed and bleed and bleed.
yeah, where you don't have the ability to clot.
Yeah.
The thing about as you get older, especially if you've got cholesterol problems, your blood clots way too much.
Okay, we got affecting up to a quarter of all adults and as many as half people age 50 and older. A number of case studies in recent years have explored deaths related to varicose vein injury, including unrelated deaths, 55 to 66-year-old hemorrhaging victims.
Hemorrhaging.
Yeah. But you're 66.
I'm 60. Oh, I
You got varicose veins?
No, I don't.
Does that-
my brother does.
I was going to say, does that only happen in women?
No. My brother had it. He actually had surgery when I was a little kid. He had surgery to have a bunch of them peeled out. He had the same thing that phlebitis, the same thing that Nixon had. It's called phlebitis. Yeah, it's called phlebitis, where your veins like
When your legs look like a road map?
Yep, just exactly. Yeah, I remember
Is
I
it
remember-
always in the legs? Or
typically in the legs, but it can be in the arms, but it's typically in the outlying regions of your circulatory system.
gotcha. Like arms and legs, like your appendages.
Right, and as you get older, they just start like happening, and it's a natural process.
Hey, we got a new route.
Yeah, it's a natural process. But people with phlebitis, not only do they get like the varicose veins, but they get like traveling blood clots, which ain't good.
Well, no, because
one
if
drops
they
in
go
your lung,
in
it's
your
kinda-
heart,
yeah,
in your
yeah.
lung, or your brain,
Your brain.
that's
yeah.
called a stroke.
Yeah. So yeah.
Eesh. So she was pecked to death by her pecker.
Pecked to death by her pecker, her pet pecker.
Poor gal.
Yeah. Another poor gal.
We got another one. Driver intentionally hit bicyclist before stabbing him to death.
Yeah, this one, I had to read this one a couple of times.
So you read it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me-
Because California, a driver is arrested and accused of slamming his car into a bicyclist, then getting out and stabbing the fucker to death. How mad you got to be? I mean, really, to intentionally hit someone with your 2,000-pound bullet, and then, oh, he's still alive. I'm going to get out and stab your ass.
Because stabbing is much more efficient than running over.
Well, stabbing
evidently.
is more intimate.
It's very intimate. He wanted whoever it
You
was
want this fucker dead.
dead, yeah. And he wanted to make sure that he caused his death. I mean, there's,
Well, a car would not cause his death.
there are a ton of people in this world that if they died, I would go,
But you wouldn't do it personally.
No, but I wouldn't do it personally. Then there are some people, and there are a few people in this world that if they died, I'd go, good, But I would never go as far as to say, not only do I want him dead, I want to be the one that does it.
How was that? In the aftermath of the attack, a black mountain bike was with a crushed tire was left on the side of the middle of the intersection, and the white Lexus was stopped nearby. Investigators said that they believe the driver of the Lexus intentionally hit the bike before he got out and stabbed the cyclist, killing him. They knew each other, had to have,
You think? Maybe.
or I can't
maybe-
understand. Maybe the bicyclist.
I accidentally hit this guy out. That there's the old joke, the 911 operator sitting there, and all of a sudden she gets the phone rings. She goes, 911, that's your emergency. He says, well, I've hit my buddy with a club, and I think he's dead. She's going, well, what happened? She said, well, I was swinging this club and I went around. I accidentally cracked him in the head and he fell down. He says, well, how do you know he's dead? Well, he's just laying there. He's not moving. She says, well, here's what you do. First of all, you need to make sure he's dead. He goes, okay, hold on a second. All of a sudden, there's a gunshot. Pow! And he goes back and goes, yeah, he's dead.
Brendan is tuning in. Hey, Brendan. Good to have you here. He says, great band name, the Traveling Blood Clots. It's kind of like the Traveling Wilburys, but
Except not.
except not. Thanks for tuning in, Brendan. Candy tuning in. Shelby, Langang, Shelly.
Did you
Holy
see anybody
shit.
from Goyo's Garden there, Greg? Did he show up?
What?
Goyo, I won a contest. I thought maybe he would tune in.
Oh,
No,
dude,
he's not.
You got scammed, I'm telling you.
Oh, okay.
Authorities said humane enforcement officers have been on the move. Well, dude, why are you on the cat fucking story?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
What story are we on?
I don't know. Well, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We pretty much lost our way right now. Sanchez is just clicking random links.
Well, I'm drunk.
We want to wish him a happy birthday and not attending his funeral.
I didn't even drink yesterday because I was saving my birthday celebration for
Oh.
tonight.
Oh, I didn't even drink yesterday. I didn't drink yesterday either. I was working.
Oh, yeah.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We'll have some music on the audio Tuesday if you want to endure this shit again. But as for now, maybe we should let them know about this. No, not another ad.
No,
But we do have merch. If anybody wants to check out our merch store, I mean, we haven't sold shit ever. I'm my own best customer. Brandon says, happy birthday, Sanchez. And Sanchez says, thank you with his
My geriatric.
his geriatric smile.
Yeah.
But we do have merch. I believe it's here somewhere. We got backpacks. We got fucking posters. We got fucking tumblers. We got coffee mugs. We got leggings for your
Yoga
sexy,
pants, yeah.
sexy Miss Mexi. Or if you're one of them guys that likes to wear yoga pants, we got shirts. And we got this guy from Florida who's got caught jerking off in the backyard.
Yeah, there you go.
Actually, yeah. So, thank you everybody for tuning in. My cat is totally feels like she's starved of attention. And we will see you next Thursday.
Peace.
Fuck you, cat.